$231 on the game. Then he played wide receiver at Oregon. And then he. Yeah. He definitely small. But I mean. No, his run blocking terrible. His run blocking terrible on the game. No, you can't do that. They re-signed him like he was a dog, though. Big dog. Oh, that's funny. I ain't never asked him about the game. I know Garland going out, though. Yeah. You got Popo? You Spidey?
Oh, that's for your spyware. That's crazy. Oh, okay, you see the wall before. What you doing?
Oh no, I didn't got him better. Yeah, I've been working on him. Playoff game right here. See if I can win.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Superdome here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight is the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing season.
Down the Chargers almost won. You going, Z? It's dark outside, girl. Let's go. Let's go on this ring.
Send out a wrap-up of the week of football. Happy to have you with us. And folks, we are underway on Monday Night Football.
No, not a fan. Nah, you just talk. I can't be as good as you're mad. Oh, indeed. I ain't mad. Yeah, you just talk.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I'm not dedicated.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, that's my fault.
On that first play, and it's 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw now, Shock. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they showed off the athletic juke. A good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate. But a nice carry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third down, Shuck from the gun. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
This one taken in by Olave. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Third and 5. Shuck now to throw. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon has been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Shuck. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Shuck. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before it can even get started. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the playoffs is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Tucker with an extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. We're calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he's up to the 44-yard line. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To the air again, McCarthy. And he's over underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in a yard. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Allison. And And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Flushed out right. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
There's nothing horrible about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson from 8 yards out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Will Riker, the
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave. Play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. To throw is Shuck. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Back to Kamara for another catch. Well, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
32-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Andrews. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. the counter. Here's Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And so it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you take it right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
McCarthy's pass.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
McCarthy going to throw again.
35-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they tried to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. On play action, McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through there.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. The running game is starting to pay off.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down and a little more than a yard here. McCarthy off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Mason. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On play action, now McCarthy sliding out of the pocket. This is caught by Addison. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now McCarthy. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field. He's got him incomplete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. McCarthy going to sneak it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Another shot from the one on second and goal. They run it with Mason. And he's going to be shot back short on the goal line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. So they were stuffed on first down, stuffed again on second.
And normally you throw the ball on second down on play action. So here on third down, I'm going to my team and saying, let's line up and let's go out and get it. I get my best running play called, and I go after him one more time.
So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal. Play action. McCarthy. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try.
A 22-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now Shuck. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Complete to Olave on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Shuck. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Here we go, set.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Yet again, targeting and fouling Mark Andrews. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Throwing, Shuck. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Vikings take over 1st and 10. And they're on the 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now think you have an extra down to play with. Because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, you come back and try to pick it up on 3rd down.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Mason going to get it on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. It seems pretty obvious defensively the key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Yeah, this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down from the gun, McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Down on the coverage, we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. To the air with McCarthy. Rolling to his right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, He stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. The sound reverberating here in the Dome. This is third down. On the give, it's Mason. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. Pass complete to Addison.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll hand it to Mason.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
I'm not surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. This is caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best.
It's complete. And, boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it's caught inside the 35. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Kamara up the middle. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line. And he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, this is what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
The Vikings
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. AT Cardinal.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And the Saints season
Hey, yo, boy.
on as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
I can go play the game I love. I need 2K. See y'all guys. 2K. Slime.
I saw the signs for so long, just to remind